What's up, everybody? It's a morning minute to win. I'm so fired up. It's 2018. I mean, can you believe it? 2018 is here. I'm very fired up. I had an awesome New Year. Hope all of you did as well. Happy New Year. Hope you're fired up to win the day, to win the week, and now you get to win a new year. The opportunities are endless. It's all what you're going to do. You know, right away, right out of the gate, I'm going to start with that quote from one of my favorite leaders and winners of all time, Vincent Lombardi, when he said, winning is a habit. And unfortunately, so is losing. People forget that aspect of it sometimes too. And everyone, it's the New Year's, you have new resolutions, but the most important thing you can do is not to accomplish this or accomplish that, but if you can create the habits to win each day. And it's very simple, little things. It's all about creating habits. People always ask, how are you so fired up? How are you so excited? How are you so always full of emotion and full of energy? And it's because I've built habits to stack upon and to have that. And that's the most important thing, is building that habit. And it's very simple, little things you can do each and every day. I mean, my energy and enthusiasm for life started 4 or 5 years ago. I mean, it was built upon a whole lifetime of habits, but I really started being cognizant of it and building these incredible habits to build on over the years. And the most important thing you can do is watch your thoughts, because your thoughts become your habits become your character becomes who you are. And remember that your thoughts are the most important thing, and your instincts, what you do, and you build little habits. But success is a few simple disciplines practiced every single day, while failure is simply a few errors in judgment that were repeated every day as well. And it's amazing. You know, everyone gets excited for the New Year's, and that's the biggest thing. They want to accomplish this, they want to accomplish that, but they don't accomplish what they want because they stop building those habits. And you can build habits for success with little things. And you're never too old or too young to build those habits. I mean, this is a great shirt. This is my favorite shirt right here. Just got it in the mail yesterday. It's from Nas Daily. I don't know if you ever watched Nas right here on Facebook, but he reminds you, like, I'm old. I'm very old, but I have still 53% life yet. I'm 40. I'm a man. But I have 53% of my life left. That means I've only lived 47%. Most people at this age think that they're over the hill, they can't learn a new habit, they can't do something, they can't change. But I still got over half my life left. If I'm not going to do something great with it, or do what I want, or do what I love, or be happy or grateful for it, that's going to be a heck of a lot of time to be unhappy and to waste. So remember that. You still have a lot of life left. And words are the most powerful thing that you can utilize in your given day. And it's also amazing too. You know, I watch my kids, they have meltdowns. They get angry at their brother, they get angry at their friend, they get angry at this toy. But they can adapt and shift from one emotion to the other instantly without care for what happened previously, which is an amazing, habit or amazing emotional capability to have. Us as adults, we can't do that because we have all these built-in emotional baggage that we carry with us, so we get angry at someone. Sometimes you can hold that grudge and anger for months, years even, decades, lifetimes. These kids, I watch my kids though, they get angry and they're playing with their brother or their sister who they got angry at. 30 seconds later, they forget it, they let it go. And that's what we have to do. You have to be grateful for every opportunity that you have every single day. It's a new year. Don't just look at the New Year's. And then the bigger thing too, but when you build a habit, if you build a habit of eating healthy or getting that workout in, start off small, start off easy so you have little successes every single day. But if you fail at one of those habit builders, if you don't eat the right meal because that was your goal to have a healthy diet, if you fall off the wagon, don't give up. That's the biggest thing. It doesn't matter. You can fail from time to time, but you just got to get back on that habit. A great example, even like yesterday, it was freezing rain here. I know people in the north they have no sympathy, but it was cold. And it was like 5:30 at night. It was getting dark. And my wife's like, oh, we got to take the Christmas stuff down outside. And I was like, all right. I just got up and started doing it. Because I've learned that sometimes if you overthink things, you don't do it and you never get to it. And my dad's like, why are you going to go out now? It's freezing rain. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Wait for tomorrow. Wait for the sun. Wait for blah, blah. There's always excuses. And I said, nope, I'm just going to do it. And I just dove in. Yeah, my hands got a little cold, but I was done with the task. I accomplished it. I saved it. Now I could be here. I could read an extra article this morning, read an extra book, and build on those habits. But it's all about taking that first step. First comes thought. And everything else falls from there. You have to think and react. And once you read books, you read good articles, you watch the Win It Minute, whatever it takes to build on a positive habit, and you get your mind in the right mindset first and foremost, then you build a habit you can stack upon and have a successful. Oh, wow. This makes my new year all worthwhile. Ryan Riley in the house, and Ryan Ferris, two of my favorite Ryans of all time in the house. Ryan Riley, my friend, so good to see you. Happy New Year to you. I'm very fired up. Good to have you in the house. Man, you made a big impact. Every time I hear Back to the Hotel and Too Deep, I get fired up, I get nostalgic, and my emotion level, my energy level raises 8-fold, 10-fold. That's because of you and a Mustang. But more so because of a friendship that was built on many years. And it all started, my friend, with a little act of sharing rhubarb. Remember? Little things make a big difference. Brian K. Wright, win the 2018 way. I love it, my friend. Success Profiles Radio. Brian K. Wright, great example. Success Profiles Radio is inspiring people. He's built this on teaching people the right habits. Check out Brian K. Wright, Success Profiles Radio. And Ryan Ferris, I can't forget about you, my friend. Good to have you. And we had so many successes. And that's a great, I met Ryan Ferris in an MBA class. We were basically sales guys amongst NASA rocket scientists. And we didn't give up. We didn't get frustrated because we faced big rocket scientists that are all around us. We just overcame. We built habits based upon just talking to people and talking sports, whatever you can find a connection. But it's all about building habits. And that's what I want to talk to everyone about today. You just got to build habits right out of the gate, right from the start for 2018, and you will have a successful year. Surround yourself with the right people, but read, write things, watch inspirational videos, whatever it takes to get yourself in the right mindset right out of the gate in the morning. I mean, Riley, you'd be proud of me. I'm 40, as are you, I'm sure. And man, I was running around on New Year's Eve playing football and it's like a madman. It's amazing what you can do if you are excited and have a zest and force everyone else around me. We were playing football and we were all rising up. We were all playing. We probably ran close to 8 miles. But if you're enjoying yourself, you don't notice that 8 miles until the next day. And I still feel it today. But in the moment, you get so caught up and you're so fired up because it's that zest and emotion for life that you have to have. And remember, got 53% life left. I'm 40. I'm probably much older than most people watching this. But you got to understand, you got your whole life. You got so much in front of you that, that you have, if you build small little habits each and every day, going for a 1 mile run, doing 10 push-ups, eating an orange instead of a Pop-Tart this morning, whatever it takes, those little successes build up. And coming back to the quote that I talked about, winning is a habit, as Vince Lombardi said, but people often forget that so is losing. And if you complain, if you're upset, you rewire your brain for negativity. And your brain just goes with the path of least resistance, and then you have that in your mind, and then you're going to follow that. But if you build up a positive rewiring your brain is always going to look at things as a positive, and it's always going to be fired up. And Ryan Riley, I'm super proud of you, my friend. We got to catch up. I know you're on the West Coast, but someday we're going to come together. We're gonna get fired up, win the day the old school way. But that's what I'm talking about. You can just rewire your brain every single day with little habits. You stack upon it and you get fired up and you'll win the day, win the year, win the decade. Remember, man, you got so much life ahead of you. I got 53% of my life ahead of me still, and I've lived such a long life. But there's so much opportunity. You got to take advantage of every single day. It's the little things that stack up to big things in the long run. That's what I got for everybody today. I'm fired up now because my man Ryan Riley, my man Ryan Ferris, my man BK Wright, people that fired up. Everyone leaves an impression on other people, and they inspire them. And I'm so fired up. And remember, if you're a candle and you light other candles, you're not losing any of your fire. You're just giving fire out and you're giving things to the other world. You're not losing anything from yourself. When you help other people, when you inspire other people, you don't lose anything from yourself. You just give to other people and you fire other people up. So that's what I got. Win the day and win the year and win 2018. Thanks. Make it an awesome day.